Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the Nintendo Switch. It's me, Mr. Stoke999, and today we have to look for Flayn because last time... Oh, hello there, Hedwig. Last time we retrieved House Gautier's inheritance, which is the Lance of Ruin, and Sylvain had to kill his brother. And when we got back, Flayn was missing. She's either lost in the Academy's Minecraft server or in the McDonald's ball pit. So we have to look for her. And before we do that, however,
let's see.
We have to talk to Dimitri.
How Seteth must be feeling. My heart breaks. We must find Flayn as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flayn's whereabouts. Will you do me
Let's view the quest and accept it. If anyone seems suspicious, we gotta go and find them. And well, they're right here. Shamir, do you know anything about her disappearance?
Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the knights, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Okay, not you. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this up here? Alois!
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You know that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Oh boy, I have reasons to suspect you now, son. Hanneman, have you kidnapped anybody?
Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Okay, it's not you. How about you over here, Dad?
Because of Flayn's disappearance, but we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Jersey's mask.
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Hey, our dad said something about Jerry's.
Miss Flayn's where we do not. I am. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
You're Annie's father,
I was
aren't
once a
you?
knight, in service to the Fargus Royal. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in. Annette is. She is my. But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
I seen something over here on the side about Rhea.
Perhaps? Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. Yes. Let us. May the goddess protect dear Flayn.
So we found as much as we could, and it looks like Jerry's is suspicious.
Thanks for your help.
He seems very suspicious. Quest complete.
What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the...
Might I ask your reason? I was away from the monastery. I have spent more than yet it was not until recent. It is only natural to...
Old man, I should strike you down right now. Alright, and my professor rank increased, and now I can assign adjutants, which I assume is going to be the pair-up in this game. Alright, we got here now, and apparently we have prologues unlocked. Amazing, we have prologues here. So we still haven't found anything about Flayn, but today's Dorothea's birthday, so we're going to host a birthday party for her. Tea party.
Isn't it nice, taking a moment to relax? You're very thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here. Why, thank you so much. What a happy little moment.
Well, after running around the whole school looking for Flayn, yeah, it's a good time to, it's a good time to just kick back and relax.
How warm. Yeah. My ideal partner is religious, but only just. And they have enough money to live on for all our days.
Let's see. Praise?
Incredible.
Oh. Cool! Well, I missed one conversation, but at least extra time. Okay.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
But really, all I want to do is just recruit you into my damn party. That's all I want. Is this the C support finally?
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh! Hello, Professor. Were you watching that? Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade. You? Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone
This
who will take
girl
care
wants
of me for the
somebody
rest of my life.
rich! Oh boy! Do what you will, I guess.
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age.
Whoa, whoa,
That'd be
whoa, whoa,
something.
whoa!
How about it,
Whoa!
Professor?
Wait, what happens if I say okay? What happens if I say okay?
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me...
Oh,
makes
gosh.
me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Okay, yes. Let us begin with the mission. Let's find Flayn.
We still don't know where Flayn is. But we can't give up. Not until she's found.
Professor! Your Highness! I just heard a scream in Professor Euritsa's quarters.
Euritsa. Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Well, Carrizo is the bad guy. Hey, it's Manuela.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela!
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
A passageway.
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
Professor
What is the
Garrett!
meaning of-
No!
Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return
You
shortly,
rip-off
Professor.
Jin-ass looking guy! You were the bad guy in this!
Do you think this is related to Flayn's disappearance?
Yes!
What should we do, Professor?
Let's investigate. We're not waiting for the knights.
Dark. Dark in there.
Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
Yes, I see Flayn. But who is this other person?
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword.
Oh, hi there, Jerry's.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Oh boy, let me check this map out here. So it looks like we can come up from both sides. Dimitri, why are you unavailable? Okay, oh boy.
That night looks like death itself. We must rescue Flayn immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
Those are teleporters. That's gonna teleport us to the next side. I don't want that happening. Well, I'm continuing to use my,
What should I do?
I'm on it.
You are gonna stay here. So it's just gonna be moving all these guys up to, give us some support. I'm not sure if I should turn off combat animations or not. But I mean, you know, I like to see what's going on in the battlefield.
Clear.
Attack. Didoon took very low damage as expected. Alright, this guy's gonna come after me. Alright, let's perform a group lance attack here.
Our strategy is solid.
Nice! We hit three guys at once. That's good. Do it, Felix!
Another win.
This is some rather good combat arts over here. I just want to use some gambits here, because, you know, why not? Alright, nice. Those guys are gone.
That one is expected.
Wait a minute. The names of those soldiers look different. Those names are different. It's the Flame Emperor's guys! Oh, snap! This is the Flame Emperor's people. Oh no! Oh boy, this just got very interesting.
A threat eliminated.
Alright, kill this guy. Got a door key. That is great.
Let the lesson begin.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
Should I have held back?
That's good. And for me, that's a critical hit. So yeah, I kind of don't really see the point of me going the other way because, you know, besides if I just want to get XP or whatnot. Oh crud, Didoon got hit. Alright, you're gonna get taken out, soldier.
Making Lady
Goodbye
Greta
to you.
proud.
Okay, D-Dune. Good job, D-Dune.
Luck wasn't with you.
We did it. Oh boy, but I have to heal these guys real quick.
The better.
This is not going so good. Yeah, this is good. That looks better.
That helps.
And Saga, take this
Some
guy
kind of
here.
contraption has been activated.
Some kind of contraption. Oh, you mean those things on the floor there? Well, I don't know what those things are, but we're gonna have to take. We're gonna use them to our advantage. It looks like if you were to step on them, that it causes some sort of
Let's turn the tables.
attack. It causes some sort of a change in statuses. Ooh, no damage. Well, it's little to no damage. But lower the damage is
We
better.
weren't ready.
This guy goes bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Choice.
Alright, and we got the door open. Oh, hello here. I wonder, can I take you out from over here? No, actually, how about I have Annette do this? Okay, and you are gonna get melted. Smash! Good job.
Yeah, I won.
Guy is gonna die. Great. Could be able to take this guy out. Maybe I could have Krill do it instead.
That's what you get.
Yeah, I got him.
time, bring your friends.
And Sylvain is tanking over here. He's not taking no damage at all. Damn. Oh my god, that's a critical hit. Oh boy, Annette is gonna get it. But she's fine. She's a magic tank. Wait, can my assault troop really reach that far? Look at that. It can actually hit the paladin over there. Whoa, okay. Oh my goodness, I actually hit him there. Sweet. Screwing ourselves over for those whole entire minutes here. I have finally made it back to where we were. And this time I have cleared out every single enemy here.
That is
so we don't have to worry about anything now anymore. We can just take on these guys now and just carry on with our lives. And yes, did things a little differently. My men are differently leveled up than they were last time. So you know that's a good thing. D-Dune, take him out. Yes.
Give up.
I can't believe I screwed up the first time.
The better to.
Very upset at myself here. And I am not about to move these guys around. I'm too worn out at this point. Too worn out. Nice work, D-Dune.
Sufficient.
Nice work.
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
Why, hello there, Flame Emperor.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
Yeah, let me level up first and get to a better class.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
You think?
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Bring them up.
Oh boy, let's go. We finally did it. And everybody's motivated now.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flayn? Oh, thank
And
goodness.
where were you,
She was unconscious at the end
Dimitri?
of that secret passage. We found the culprit too, but he got away.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hmm? Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time? I don't think I've ever seen your face like that. I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Well,
Professor,
that wasn't a
please
McDonald's
allow me to
play
express
pit,
my
but
eternal gratitude
we
once
won.
more.
That's good.
Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you. Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared,
wait, is she
our only
was she part
option is
dragon
to
or
leave
something?
the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class? You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Don't know, Morgana.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica. Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much. Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you. Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now? Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor. Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Alright, and that is the end of this one. Wow, long one. Thank you guys for watching, and come back next time. We finally rescued Flayn, and now we shall be preparing for the battle of the eagle and the lion. Until next time, stay fresh and have yourselves a good day.